Alright, I'm walking to Scarborough right now. You know, I'm still feeling the vibes, my energy. The day, but my spirit, and I'm feeling it in my spirit. But that's because yesterday I was a little hurt. Now I went on the beach, went. Over here, finish work. Gonna do a painting on a wall for someone, just a prime base paint. I'm not sure that they will pay me anything. I doubt, to be very honest. But I will still do it. Because it's something to do now. So I see Dante London talking about how anybody getting paid on YouTube and that it pushing your content as a small creator, so long as you talk about YouTube, basically about helping people develop themselves on YouTube. You say copy what you say, tag him if there's anything, you know. Basically do this and show your life, or not accept your life anymore. Yesterday was talking about information, about valuable information, and that is something that's been coming to me. Like when I come on YouTube, I ain't really come to hear about anybody's sub story. I just come to get some valuable information that could help me benefit myself in life and thing, or just, you know, entertainment, or just information. I realize just information is basically enough. It ought to be valuable information though, like information that, you know, stating something that is alright, this is the way to do this or that or the other. Not just, hi, this is me, this is how I live in. It's like nobody don't care. So they say, but I mean, people care, but they still have more to offer than just your living now, your personal living. First, you have to offer your skills and whatever valuable information you could pass on. Then people go start to, you know, consider you as a person, and you know, it could be okay if you show them a little intel about your life. Even within that, you gain them information that will help them to make better moves and decisions and things. And that's what my channel really all about. Me going through life, experiencing it, learning. Right now I try to make the right decisions and show you how it does look to make the right decisions. The problem with that is you might see every single aspect of my life. Might try to verbalize as much as I would like to show exactly what's going on or whatever. I don't think all that are necessary now, because I might think to myself like, yeah, I would like to see somebody make progress, but I don't feel I want to watch each and every video, every, you know, step of the way. I think one good video, the progress from the beginning to the end is enough. You know, showing the changes in your physical features, changes in your lifestyle, and the choices you start to make, things you start to do, the way you start to treat yourself and others, that you really start to better yourself from choosing to do the right thing. And also as a reminder that, hey, everybody had a timing. And right now is my timing, is when I choose, is when you choose really, yeah? Because essentially the time is now. Is when you choose. I could have chosen years ago to quit smoking and start YouTube, but I start now, so the time is now. Right? And as I reap my benefits, I'll just share it online. So I'm just making this post just as a self-expression. And you know, to me, it could be something for me to look back on and say, alright, Rashid, look how far you come now, boy. Then I'm gonna reach as far as I want to reach, I could be proud. I'm gonna lie, on these videos I'm recording lately, it is as though I'm on the verge of tears because I'm really feeling it now. And a kind of situation right now where it's like, I know my emotions messing with me now. Oh. Yes, I walk into Scarborough. The valuable information I passing on is, hey, you could just start. Don't study what country you're from, who might understand how proper you're talking and all them set of fancy thing. You just do your thing, yes? That's why I'm doing just something, just expressing myself. You know what, I might get the whole of views, but at least I'm going to still be doing something myself. And I wouldn't lie, posting has been on my mind more often, like, you know what, I could get ideas on time. And that's what I like, that's the version of me that I miss. When I used to make my skit and thing. So I realized, like, after one is the next in life now, like, any choice you're making. Like, for instance, when with weed, after one is the next, right? I go smoke a weed. That go kind of basically weaken my mind and make me easier to get influenced by negative thoughts. And boom, before you know it, it's because I'm watching a blue, because my head feeling nice or whatever. I choose that essentially, but you know, one thing lead to the next now, boy. That was my realization. So now revenge is like, boy, I just had to cut out the weed completely. I had to cut out anything that could influence my mind for me to basically be soft-headed. You understand? And for these thoughts to come and mess with me and just keep coming in my head for me to make them decisions now. So basically, is the thoughts you plan in your own mind to where from the actions you take to. Because it's the actions you take and the thoughts you plant in your own mind that is lead you to where you end up in life, because you're going to make a choice based on the thought that keep coming in your head. Whatever you keep thinking about, you could keep bothering you, so you got harder express yourself in that way, in that thought, so you won't be in your head no more now. So now you're living whatever it is you keep thinking about. And that's the program. That we could reprogram yourself. It was like for real. I ain't gonna lie, I might keep recording this whole walk. This is like an hour walk though, eh? Like this walk is like an hour, like 45 minutes up to an hour. Walking to Scarborough. Yeah, so this is what I do when I basically mismanage my money on spending it to buy things to smoke weed. You know, that what I was fucking off too. Like, before I started to keep that little change to buy something to eat or something important, the first thing come to my mind is, boy, weed. I just want the feeling. So I could fucking smoke weed and watch YouTube or some kind of bullshit. But God, don't have a line when I'm smoking weed with nobody, you know that way? It's just me watching YouTube online or whatever bullshit, scrolling through Facebook, listening to people talk about God. You understand? And I smoking my weed and feeling good about that. And die my day after work. You was completely unproductive now, boy. You was on these short clips just make it easier for you to get immersed in the social media and get lost for hours. You just scrolling, you won't realize until you stop, you know. It's a whole hour you scrolling for, you know. You go on to look for something specific, you just end up scrolling. But yeah, but I just, you know, all of we want to do multi-life. That nobody wants to have an average or less than average life, like for real life. Everybody want to have a good life, a fair life. And not just about the cards that life deals us, you know, but about the cards that we choose to play. You was, cause life ain't gonna deal everybody a fair share of cards all the time, but what you choose to play go affect your outcome and whether you win the game or lose. You was, and to be honest, like I allow myself to be broke and thing. I reach the point like where I start to allow myself to just be broke. So I won't have no money to spend on weed, you know, or that basically it, or you know, so I won't fuck up my money. And like I realize when I have nothing, I just lean on God. And I don't lean on God to ask him for anything, you know, but I just lean on God so I could really clean myself and thing. You know, so it's a different kind of energy and thing you just get when you choose righteousness now, boy, about yourself. It's basically taking care of yourself, you know. You will, once you choose to take care of yourself, that's all God wants you to take care of yourself. So you could have a good life, so you could make the right choices, so your mind will be clear and you could really propel yourself and your family into greatness and whatever now, boy. Like, that will come down to. So I doesn't mind being broke. Cause when I have nothing, I have God now, boy. I just lean on God real hard when I broke, when I have no money. And not to ask for anything, as I said, but just so I could be in that moment, so I could be in that vibe, so I could spend time with myself, basically. Cause that's what we just do. We just be allowing ourselves to be getting distracted too much, right? And it's the distraction taking away time from we being able to figure out yourself and really be able to manage life and things. Because come on, how else you expect that idea to come to you if you ain't sit down and give yourself some time to come up with that idea? Well, you want to say the spirit give you that idea or you think about it, you know? You just have to give yourself that time. You don't want to be doom scrolling. And I talking this to anybody and trying to tell you, hey, stop and be perfect right now, you know, because all along to last night all along to this morning I wake up with the phone on in front of my face, playing Facebook whole night as I sleeping, just scrolling through Facebook shorts of people telling me about God said and God said, you know. I just find it a little interesting. I just buy into these stories. Right? I just buy into the stories when people say this is a message for you, and I just relate it. Not all, some of them, the negative ones I doesn't really like when it's talking about like say this enemy against you and this, that and the other. Like I don't like the enemy stuff now, boy, but you never know, people might really be bad minding you and working zombies on you and sending bad spirit and bad eye your way and all them kind of thing, you know. Because that is just what it is. Nobody is perfect. And all those freaking bad mind people sometimes or watch them bad eye or whatever, you know. I'm not 100% positive, so nobody else might be 100% positive now. But see, always give people a little, lead them at arm's length now, but you was give them that grace still. You know, all of we have problems within ourselves that we just have to solve, and these problems that we just have within ourselves to solve does be very similar most of the time, because most of we living basically the same type of lifestyle. You know, not exactly, but all of we working, paying rent, making children, buying things to eat, we not hunting, you know, all of we living up basically the same type of lifestyle, so you could relate to each other in many ways. I see some things that you could have related to so far. You know, and I was about fuck! I have a bus ticket, boy. I could have catch a bus to go downtown, boy. I wear a bus ticket in my pants, boy. But I want to go and fuck. Gosh, boy. Oh, my God, Myself has no time for me, boy. You know, I don't mind catching a little van and jump in the back of somebody truck or something now, boy. But today is day 2 of me deciding not to smoke, right? Like, just by decision now, boy. I'm not asking the Most High to take it away. This time it's my decision now, boy. And still, God with me, that way? Like, God hang over me now, boy. Like, it's not for my own strength completely. That way? It's only really, as I say, it's due to because I ain't having no set of money right now is why I ain't smoking, for the most part, right? I having money, but not to buy nothing to smoke. And I ain't gonna lie, it's not really just about that anymore right now. I mean, the new year coming around the corner, and I really tired of choosing to fuck up myself. And you're watching yourself fucking up yourself, feeling yourself fucking up yourself, and you're still choosing to keep fucking up yourself. Right now, my throat hurting, dog. Right now, inside my throat hurting from all that smoke I want to be smoking. And all kind of cigarette I want to be smoking. I want to smoke Broadway monks, the fucking them cheap, nasty cigarette too. You was? So I just had to get out of that zone, I find. You was? I just see people doing that, boy. You're going through your whole life fucking up yourself. Look, you was, but maybe they didn't get no symptoms like that now, boy. You was? Maybe they didn't get no symptoms like that. But I don't know, maybe the child and in between or not. Everybody had a thing, but at some point you must catch yourself and say, boy, let me try a better thing, gosh. The crazy thing is that I don't believe I don't want to say I don't believe in God. And even still I don't believe in God the way that Christians believe in God now, boy. Well, I kind of fallen into that category because I started to go church and thing. But, like, alright, I did not believe in God the way Christians believe in God or the way that I believe in God now. I had no idea about what God really was, right? But I still believe it had a higher power. I just never associate any characteristics onto God or pray or like intentionally or anything like that. But to me, it's like God was always with me. Even though I didn't have no idea about this, that, or the other, or have no particular belief around what God is. Yeah, you see one thing in Tobago, once you're a man, you ain't getting help, You gotta be a woman to get help, I felt like showed me that the other day, thing. Your bedroom, your own bedroom, thing, you ask the bedroom to maybe give a job somewhere. They say no, but right around the corner is a woman. You go on and pick up the woman to drop. She might be wrong the same place where the man will drop him. You was. But I because they fucking thirsty and then like they didn't get no pussy, I don't understand. But I kinda so like if I see a woman going through it, I get help she. You understand? It's not easy to watch a woman struggle because women we look at them as that they don't have the kind of strength we have now, boy. Them there's a period and all kind of thing that be going on with women. We just basically normal. But yeah, as you seen in that, I'm back to like my belief about God and everything. Like, I just didn't associate God with any characteristics before. Like I thought it was whatever. All my focus was just like Kemetic, ancient history and Egyptian knowledge and everything until I take this ant tattoo on my hand. And I'm still into the ancient knowledge and Kemet man know thyself. I still I take up the 42 laws of my heart. I say alright, this is the way, let me try and walk the path. Because the 42 more laws of my heart is basically an extension of the 10 commandments. The 10 commandments is a reduction of the 42 laws of my heart. We also learn that we don't know the Bible is the earliest like book, like like mythological book or allegorical or historical book or religious book, whatever you want to call it now, but the Bible is like the most recent iteration of spirituality and all them kind of thing. Right? And basically the right from other books, we know they say like it's 40 books written by 66 men, or 66 books written by 40 men, either way. Right? But so with the Bible being like the most recent book about what really taking place with God, this, that, and the other, you know, and me learning about, you know, African history now, boy, beyond slavery. You will call all we know. Yeah, so I grew up on the African history and them kind of thing, and African spirituality and thing. And I'm still into that basically. I all over the place, to be honest with you. I not into just one. I looking all over, and I realize all of them basically talking about the same thing, you know. Everybody talking about the same God, you know. Everybody looking at the same direction, you know. It's just that everybody identifying this specific idea of righteousness and thing in their own way, based on their own history and upbringing. So that's what it is to me. So as the man standing up outside of the box and watching everybody put itself in a box and say, this is who I am, that is who I am, this is who I am. As a Christian, as a Hindu, as a whatever, rabbi, you understand? So as the man just standing up outside and watch everybody had their own particular belief, and I'm gonna lie, like I said, I basically dabbling into everything, not everything, just the Christianity and the African spirituality right now. Coming trying to put myself out there like the most scholar with the most knowledge about all the freaking religion, cause I there, the only way for me to really know is when I did. You was? But the main thing is all of we have a moral compass within we to guide we for you to know, hey, don't do that. And if it's not a moral compass, you go observe life, you go experience life, something go hurt you, you go, no boy, don't do that way, not to hurt you, don't do it unto us, so you want to hurt them. Some people just want to move like they have no fucking conscience, and try to irritate a man and come around a man with that kind of time in vibes, because they're fucking retarded. You know, that's why people just be talking about, you know, narcissists and people with freaking dark spirit or whatever, you know, entities and all kind of fucking fuck up things. Some people just want to be like, they don't have no brain to think outside of the programming, because that's just what it is. That what being in the matrix is, to like be just being a part of that one specific program anywhere or belief system you adapt and you can't get out of it. And that's all you is, and your whole life around that. That's what it means to be a part of the matrix. You want to come out of the matrix is a mind thing, is a mental slavery. Fuck dog. Talking about mental slavery. We lucky we still have mental slavery. Just now they bring real fucking slavery and sell back people out in the open in the mother country. They don't start to bring out the pedophile and them. They don't turn America into Babylon. You was make this new generation worse than anything else I know, or maybe it's been up and coming and it's just not more out in the media because social media, anybody could share. Right? But dog, it's crazy. Well, a lot of walking to do, my pants falling. This van coming. But yeah, one thing, yeah, practicing semen retention too, that basically no sex, no masturbation, and it does have a lot of benefits that come with that. You could look online, semen retention benefits, right? They like to talk about how women would be more attracted to you and thing, and yeah, that'll be great. But not in that point in life right now, we're studying to just attract women and thing. Because yes, I'm attracting women because my vibration and whatever it is about semen retention, but retaining your seed, it does have a different kind of energy. Your eyes. My favorite thing about semen retention is my eyes and the connection I just get with the Most High and manifestations does happen so much faster and like that. You gonna be thinking about something dog on semen retention. You might be worrying about it like how go I don't know how I go see my waiting. And boom, thing go fall into place and you go see your way. And I find that so amazing. That's my favorite thing about retaining my seed and things in real life. I find it important for everybody to try and practice this a little bit, even just to see a better life. They not just for me, dog, they for you. That's how God does treat you, dog. Like God gave you the blueprint for a better life, but we choosing to fuck up yourself. Because the things put in place for you to fuck up yourself does feel good. And we feel that's the only good feeling we could get. Dog is a whole conundrum, because that same thing what does make you feel good does make you feel bad after. But with God, the same thing you might have to feel a little pain for at first does make you feel a kind of bliss after. So both of them on opposite spectrums, And God and the devil to me is like yin and yang. It's the energy within all of us. The good, and it's not itself good and bad energy right now, It's just energy, and we placing a title on the energy based on the experience and thing now, boy. Based on this duality we experiencing out in the flesh, we're saying this is good, this is bad, because pain does feel and goodness does feel. Emotion is just emotion, like the same chemical reaction that does cause you to be happy is the same chemical reaction that does cause you to be extremely angry. The only difference is what you are associating with a specific emotion or vibration now, boy. Based on whatever you're experiencing outside of yourself. Remember, we really spirit, we really like water in bottles. All of it is one big ocean of water in specific capsules and bottles. And so we just expressing ourselves, trying to help each other, especially when we find out the way, trying to help each other reach out, because we know without the next person, we can't enjoy life to the fullest. Without people, you can't be famous. You understand? So that's what this YouTube thing is all about. It's not just about YouTube, but about self-expression. Yeah, man. It's about, boy, just putting yourself out there. And things go fall in place, yeah. You see, once you ask God for something too, God is not like a man and thing. God ain't gonna forget and dog, you don't know the Most High work in mysterious ways, and He gonna answer you in a way that only you could understand. You ask God for anything now. Ask God for anything, dog. Ask God to show you if that girl really like you, if that girl really don't like you. Ask God to bless somebody and to show you that that person blessed. Dog, I ask God to bless somebody and to make my witness, or to help somebody in a specific area and to make my witness to that. And God make this person just come and let me know, hey, all these great things happening to them and thing, and it's like, dog, this is so amazing. I pray for you, Dread, but I want to tell them that I pray for them, but it's like, if I do that, it could just be an ego boost now. I could just be saying it, so I could be basically getting praise for like, yeah, I connected to the Most High kind of shit now, boy. But it's not just me, it's all of we. It's all of we, I feel, boy. Just majority of we real fucking caught up. And your head gone clear. You understand? But I know about that. I come from a different kind of family. My family is tongue. My whole tongue is my whole family. That's how I see it. I was like, you understand? You understand? My whole family is on a really different kind of vibes now, but like, it was amazing. I really appreciate and love my family, boy. Like, it's amazing. It might be the most freaking white people type of shit, but production and his family and his gathering and his love and things here, his community. But you know, right now we're looking to have a state of emergency. They're talking about some new bird flu virus coming out. And like I said, slavery, human slavery, they're gonna bring that out in the open and make it known that this happening right now. I ain't gonna lie, I see a couple of years ago that slavery happening among certain countries, like African countries and things. And they, you know, they taking slaves and whatever, like physical slavery now, but like actually selling people that are coming back. And I might only really get one view on this, and the one view might be myself, but it is what it is. Dog boy. Yeah, boy, I realize like God does show me a lot too. God does show me a lot, and maybe it is because, you know, I might tell everybody, I don't know. I don't see a lot of things before it come. Even before I believe in God the way I believe in God. I don't think God depends on me to believe in Him or it in a specific way, because that is just a minor thing in comparison to everything else that makes us and everything about that now, boy. Like, God bigger than these little things we just concern ourselves about. These things we just worry about and say we have to do it like this, that and the other. That we problem and we own thing we have to deal with it. But God now, the one who is all, you understand? God who is all, God who is in us all. You was passing through all of me ever so often, dog. For you to feel the spirit and things good. For you to make moves in your life and things. Don't worry about that. God don't worry. Right? When you feel the spirit of God in you, or you know when you meditate, when you be mindful to your breath and things, just take a good breath. And you come into the being or the version of yourself who is the observer of this life you're living. You was, when you realize there's the one behind the screen, when you realize there's the spirit, Jared, life does look different for real, no? When you believe when you identify yourself as a spirit and not just a flesh, life does look different, Jared. Life does look different. You was? You watch people and you look at them with some depth now, boy. Like, there's something more deeper taking place. Yeah. And I see about out there, boy.